Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. As you saw from the title today, we will be doing our first makeup challenge. Today's challenge is to do my makeup in alphabetical order. What I've done, I've listed out the steps that I do in my makeup routine and then I've ordered that alphabetically. The challenge is today, can I make it look good? Honestly, I'm not sure because we're putting on blush before our foundation. Will it even show? Who knows? But stick around and you'll find out. First, I usually prep my skin by moisturising, but I can't do that as that's not the first step today. First step today is blush. I don't know how this is going to work because usually you put your blush on top of your foundation and then you can see it, but if I put a blush on first, surely we're not going to be able to see it underneath the foundation. So my plan is to double up on the brush, maybe triple up even. So I'm going to be using a liquid blush first. Then we're going to be taking a powder blush and put it on top, hoping that the liquid blush will help this powdered brush stick to my face. And therefore we'll be able to see it through the foundation. Taking a liquid blush by Revolution Pro, just stamping it on my cheeks. Just where I usually would put it. Now taking an angled brush, I'm just going to blend it out. Looking very bright and a bit burnt. Awesome, so there's blush number one. Camera doesn't look that bright, but I look quite orange in person. Now taking the next blush. Now going in with this more pinky shade here, I'm just going to go over the top of that. Just to try and get some more pigment. And ta-da, there's my blush. Yeah, it looks bright and ridiculous right now, but let's see what happens by the end of it. Sticking with the B's, the next is bronzer. I'm going to be using my Doll Beauty bronzer. I haven't really got a plan for this. I'm just gonna put it on my face and see what happens. I know I look like a mess right now, but I'm really trying to make this work. I want this challenge to go, wow, I want my makeup to look good by the end of this. So that's why I'm going really bright in these shades, and then hopefully when I put the foundation on top, you'll be able to see it through. Next step is concealer. I've obviously taken my trusty Eye Bright Concealer by Revolution. Just pop it in the same place as I usually do. Now let's blend. And that's all blended. Now for the next step, which is contour. This is just gonna look insane. I'm adding more brown on top of the bronzer. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but what I usually would do is take a Fendi matchstick in the shade Mocha and just contour my face as I usually would. So the forehead, cheekbones, and under the jaw. Let's do the other side. Not particularly even, but it's time to blend. It's actually kind of hard to blend it on my just normal skin and not like foundation. I don't know, it feels like it's kind of stuck to my skin. It's going a bit odd. There you go. After hard work, I think that's all blended out. Next step is eyebrows. So let's brush them up, put them in place where we want them. Try to make something look good on my face. I'm going to be using my Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It really is trust the process, guys. Keep watching. And now I'm just fading out the front. And And I'm going to do the other brow off camera. Now just setting the brow hairs in place with a brow gel. This one's W7. There you go. I think they're the most normal things looking on my face at the moment. I'm not really a soap brow girl. I'm kind of more 2016 vibes of brow pomade. Let me know in the comments which brow you prefer, the soap brow or a sculpted brow. This is crazy, guys. Next step is eyeliner. I'm gonna do eyeliner before eyeshadow. How can I make this work where it still looks good? Going in with my trusty Wet n Wild black eyeliner. Let's add a wing. I'm thinking of putting the wing lower down. Therefore, when I put the eyeshadow on, I'm not gonna put the eyeshadow over the wing. That's my fault, but can I do it? Let's try. Did mess up at the end, so just clean that up with a Q-tip and some micellar water. Yeah, that happened. I do have a massive black wing on my eye. Yeah, if it just goes wrong, I just apply more. Probably shouldn't, but let's try and make the other eye match, so I'll be back in a jiffy. Next step is eyeshadow. Let's make it more difficult for myself. Let's try something colourful, nothing basic, not a nude, not a neutral. Let's go crazy. I was thinking green. What do you think? Doesn't really go in my top. Contrasting colours in them. But let's go. Bright colours mean one thing. Carnival palette. So greens, neon greens, who knows? I'm not in a fit state to give a tutorial right now. Let's just put some colour on my eye and see what happens. Taking a small brush because I don't want to mess up the eyeliner too much. I'm going in and picking up a green shade. I'm gonna go in and have this Tropics colour. And just put it on my crease above the eyelid, and then maybe in the inner corner or just above. I add a shimmer. I'm not gonna do a complex look, but it's gonna look crazy and wild. Still can't get over the fact how pigmented these eyeshadows are and how easy they are to blend. With no eye base, look at that. The dream. Just keep watching. Oh my god, I'm gonna look like the Wicked Witch of the West with the black and the green. Do you agree? Now we've got that nice green on there. Let's try add some depth and put a darker green on. Taking this green at the top called Forest. Just gonna put a bit near the wing, in the crease. Just add some dimension. I think I did something. Not looking awful. Okay, let's add some shimmer. Flat brush. Tatty green here, which is a nice shimmer. Just gonna put that on the lid, in the corner, wherever I can get it to work with eyeliner. There we go. I would have normally cut the crease and then the shimmer would pop a lot more. But as it's a challenge and I can't put concealer on after eyeshadow, this is what we got. Not too bad. Then we just try replicate on the other eye and I'll be back. Definitely feeling the witchy vibe. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. Moving on to the next step, which is false eyelashes. This would definitely be one of my last steps, but the alphabet is in charge today. This look is already crazy. Let's make it crazier. I'm taking the Lash Darling from Doll Beauty, which are really fluffy and big. Let's get these bad boys on my eyes. I'm really loving this eyeshadow look. Do look quite fierce, quite witch-like with the colours, but it's good. I mean, it could be a little neater, but from far away, I think she looks good. Even kind of getting used to the blush. We're definitely going to cover that up though with a foundation. Next step, foundation. Finally. Not sure how this is going to look over the blush and the contour and the concealer. Probably going to be really patchy and look awful. But my aim is to make it look good from afar. It's quite a light shade. Guys, can you explain why this kind of looks good? That blush is still popping through really nicely. Look, see? Actually really impressed with this. I had no plan before I started this video. And I think it's worked out going big, bold and vibrant, you know? Time for highlighter. Taking the Doll Beauty highlighter, one of my faves, super shiny. Placing it where I usually do. On the cheekbones. Love moving my head around just to see that glow. Should I just smother my whole face in it? I swear I could. Done and looking amazing. Next we're on to the lips. So lip liner, then lipstick. Going with a darker nude lip today using my favourite NYX products. So obviously I'm using the NYX Suede lip liner in the shade, I believe, Soft Spoken. Then I'm taking the NYX Lingerie Extra Large in the shade Turn On. Perfect name. Now for the lipstick. All done. I really do love this shade. Next step is mascara. Let's do it. These lashes are so big I don't even know if I can reach my real lashes. Just add into the witchy vibe. I normally prep my skin and use moisturiser. Put it into my hands and press it in. Oh, does feel really moisturising. Oh. There we go. Don't think it ruined my makeup too much. Next step, primer. Definitely should have done this earlier. I know Nikki says forgetting to prime is a crime, but once you got all your makeup on, is it really such a crime? On a positive note, I have seen TikToks where they put primer over their foundation to smoothen out their pores. I'm taking a pore filling primer and just dabbing it on. Trying not to ruin my hard work. Coverage isn't really there, as I'm just swiping my makeup around my face as I do this, but I think it looks okay. Setting powder and setting spray. Let's set my face. So one bit of setting done. Time for the next one, just some setting spray, which is the last step. Can't believe we did it, guys. I don't know why I am setting my makeup. It's not like I'm going to leave the house looking like this. There's the finished look. I have completed the challenge, but was it successful? I should let you be the judge, but here's my opinion. It's good from afar. If you move back, can't see anything wrong. You get a bit closer. The patchiness shows the unneatness of the eyeshadow and the wing. It feels quite terrible on my skin, really drying. I have quite dry skin, and skin prep, oh, it saved me. Honestly, like I would say last year I didn't prep my skin enough and my foundation always went patchy and I didn't know why. But if we talk about the eyeshadow look, what are we thinking, guys? What do you feel about the colour combination? Do you agree with me and believe I'm a witch? The Wicked Witch of the West, because the green and the black, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Let me know what you think of this look and if you enjoyed watching this video in the comments. I'm going to continue doing makeup challenges on my channel, so if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. I look forward to hearing your suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!